Next up on WTV, this week's edition of Real Talk and today's sports. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, October 6th, and I'm Varun Saravanan with today's daily update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. To help students network in the professional world, ISM is holding an event for the mentees. ISM students from across the district met at Panther Creek High School yesterday for a business symposium. The event was held to help independent study mentorship students interact with one another and network with business professionals.
I think Symposium definitely is effective at immersing students in the professional world, especially as an ISM 1 student. You really don't have that many opportunities in the past to talk to professionals. So Symposium just really gives you that structured setting to talk to someone and really get comfortable speaking to a professional that you've never met before.
After a year of COVID restrictions, this year brought a new atmosphere.
Something that was different from last year is I feel that this year it was a lot more interactive. There's a lot more people this year too. Due to COVID last year, everyone was masked up and there was a lot of COVID rules and regulations. But this year is very open. You get to see, more emotions on people's faces, so it's a lot friendlier.
Attendees could meet ISM alumni in panel sessions and gain insight into specific industries. Meanwhile, presenter stations attempted to prepare the mentees for the future with advice about interviewing and professionalism. The Texas State Fair started last week, and that's exactly what this week's edition of Real Talk is about.
Hey Redhawks, this is WTV's Lauren Sinclair with this week's edition of Real Talk. What's your favorite food to get at the State Fair?
Funnel cake. Each year we go get some funnel cake and some peaches and cream, fried peaches and cream.
Corn dogs.
Would you be open to trying the dough muff?
The dough, I have no idea what that is.
It's a donut and a muffin combined.
That sounds like some weird hillbilly stuff, man. That's like, wow, no, because I like my kidneys.
Do you think the games at the State Fair are rigged?
Definitely. Only few people win at those, and those are people who just spend up all night wasting their money on the games. So, yeah, they're definitely rigged.
How do you feel about the school giving us free State Fair tickets, but only being able to use them on weekdays?
On the weekdays?
Yes.
That's kind of counterintuitive, because if you were to go on a State Fair during the weekday, you'd go after school, and then you wouldn't have enough time to do anything. Weekdays, it's kind of weak, no. It's kind of bad.
I wish it was on weekends.
I think it's nice of them, so we don't have to pay, and we can still go on a Friday.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Lauren Sinclair.
On today's sports, WTV's Luke Martin brings you volleyball and a recap of football and tennis.
Volleyball took on Emerson on Tuesday in another district matchup. The team would beat the Mavericks 3-1, bringing them to 7-0 in district play. The team will look to keep their undefeated district record as they face off against Heritage tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. at Heritage High School. Tennis went up against Centennial yesterday. The matchup will be all Titans, with Centennial winning 14-5. After coming off a loss versus Lone Star, football will look to get a win tonight, going up against Wakeland at 7 p.m. at Toyota Stadium.
We got a tough opponent this week, Wakeland, so we'll practice hard, motivate our guys, do what we got to do. We got little margin for error. Hopefully we come out with the win this week.
Swim will also compete today, going up against district opponents Heritage and Reedy, with events starting at 6 p.m. at the FISD Natatorium. Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Today is the last day to buy Pinkout shirts for $20. Order at bit.ly/22pinkout or scan the QR code below. The Pinkout game is October 20th. CareWiki will be hosting their first meeting of the year next Tuesday, October 11th, during advisory in Ms. Montgomery's room C217. It will be a brief introductory meeting, and they will be discussing volunteer projects for service hours. Anyone is welcome to join. The Physics Club will have its first meeting today in Mr. Davies' room C205 during advisory. Come join them if you are interested in learning more about physics topics or potentially related future careers. Join their Remind with the code PHYSICS2223 to keep up with club meetings and activities. That's it for today's daily update. This is Varun Saravanan for Wingspan TV.